Am I the asshole for refusing to delete a video taken in public? This weekend, my GF and I were walking at the local reservoir, when down by the water we see a lady going past with hundreds of ducks following her. I am not exaggerating at all. I'd say there were at least 200-300 birds, if not more, quacking and splashing and climbing all over each other trying to get closer to the food she was tossing. It was a hell of a scene, so I started recording it, because frankly I'd never seen anything quite like it before. I'd say the path where we were was about 30 or 40 feet back from the water, so it was from a pretty respectable distance, not getting up in her face or anything. For a good minute or two I'm just filming all these ducks going crazy. Well, the lady looks up and sees me, and says, "Are you recording?" I tell her, "Yeah, I'm recording it, there are like 300 ducks back there." So she yells, "I don't want to be in the picture, delete that video, I didn't give you permission." I tell her, "No, I'm not deleting it. We're out in public, I don't need permission to take pictures of things. I'm not even taking a video of you, you just happen to be in it walking past." She says, "Well then how about if I take a picture of you?" And pulls out her phone. I tell her I don't care, go ahead. What are you going to do, frame it? So she's just standing there taking pictures of us until finally we all walk away pissed off. So am I the asshole? I guess this lady thought I was being rude, but I didn't see anything wrong with what I was doing. Especially since it wasn't even her I was really taking the video of. Edit: no, this video was not taken to put on social media or to post publicly at all, since that keeps being brought up. Also, there is nothing that identifies this lady, she just walks through the bottom of the frame for a few seconds and it's too far away to see who she is. Edit: 2. Also, it didn't end because I got angry at her taking pictures of me and stormed off. The argument was just kind of over at that point and everyone walked away from each other. If we're in a park and I'm trying to catch a video of 300 ducks walking past, there's a chance other people may be in the background. It's unreasonable to assume someone will delete footage of a cool sighting just because you may probably be a blurry bystander behind the ducks. I can't imagine taking a sunset photo at a beach and someone in the water comes out and asks me to delete it because they may be in it. Come on now. Why take video of people not wanting to be on video? It's rude. You're the asshole. She didn't want to be in your video. She didn't want someone recording her. Sure, it's legal. Doesn't change anything about the fact that it's still behavior to go ahead despite someone saying they don't want you recording them. It's so weird to see so many people arguing about the legality of it, like that makes it fine. Plenty of things are legal to do, but still behavior, lol. It's so fucking weird how things are now with videoing people in public. It's become so normalized. You're the asshole. If someone asks not to be recorded, you should respect that. Not the asshole. I'm just filming all these ducks going crazy. Why is everyone saying that he was recording her? She just happened to be in the shot. When something like this happens, something out of the ordinary, people are going to capture it in today's society. Everyone has camera these, so for her to get all up in arms about being in a shot is out of line because she was not the focus. She was the backdrop. Dude, what if she's a secret agent on a mission, lol. Not the asshole. Filming people in public is a bit of a disease ATM, but you were filming the spectacle of hundreds of ducks, not her. You could just have offered to show her what you recorded to reassure her, or just edit the video in front of her to cut the part you see her in. It's just mutual respect, even if legal. Edit AITA just for that super defensive reaction, in my opinion. I really hate people answering stuff like, well, it's legal, when others are just trying to set normal boundaries. Make you look like you have bad intentions from the start. Of course she would get more defensive after. Since you weren't filming her specifically and were also at a distance, I vote not the asshole. You're the asshole. It might be legal, but if someone doesn't want to be recorded, you should respect that. Not the asshole. I'm kind of blown away that people think the lady genuinely cares about privacy and not that she's just wanting to cover her ass for doing something she probably shouldn't be doing. Suppose it depends on where you're at or if she's maybe a Parks Rec type employee, but there's lots of places with restrictions on feeding waterfowl around here. Usually it's just a warning when it's a handful of birds when you're hanging tight by the shoreside. I can't see a park or city employee being cool with someone leading 200 alongside a walking path Pied Piper-style W food. I can't believe the critical creepy responses here. If a person is in public doing something fascinating or performative, they can expect to be filmed. And being followed by hundreds of ducks easily qualifies. Not the asshole. Just tell her you'd edit her out and then edit her out OP. Not the asshole, but I think some people are paranoid about this sort of thing because of how often folks just existing in public become viral content. Not the asshole, it's a public place. She's TA for being so rude. Not the asshole, there's no expectation of privacy in public spaces. Us. Not the asshole, no one has the expectation of complete privacy in public. And if they do, they're not living in 2023. They might want privacy, but they can't demand it. Not the asshole. People being incidentally in frame of videos in public is normal and common. Now if they were the subject of your video, you would absolutely be an asshole. Not the asshole. No expectation of privacy in public places like that, and imaginary rights are trumped by the very real right to take pictures video in public. Even if you put it online, still not the asshole. She shouldn't be feeding bread to ducks anyway. Not the asshole. She's probably freaked because she may have been doing something illegal. Not the asshole. She was probably mad because it's actually against the law in some places to feed them. It's really bad for them to eat our bread and damaging to the environment. Check the laws in your area. She's single-handedly polluting hundreds of ducks and the water. Nah. Honestly, you should have just told her, no problem, sorry I didn't mean to get you, just the ducks. I'll delete it. You don't actually have to delete it, but you could have pretended to so she felt better about the situation. Not the asshole. It's not like you were specifically filming her, she got in the frame. What are we gonna yell at street photographers now or TV journalists if you walk past their lens? Get a grip. Not the asshole. It's 300 ducks, for God's sake, nobody will care about her, especially if there are 300 ducks in the frame. If you're in public doing something like that, there's no way you don't know that people will want to document it. If you're walking around just chilling, that's different. If you're commanding an army of ducks, let it go. People are so uptight now. Not the asshole. She was creating an unusual situation that drew attention. Of course people are going to be intrigued and want to watch and even record it. If she did not want to be recorded, she should not have drawn attention to herself. She had no business yelling at you with all of that made-up permission crap. I don't know where people get that from, assuming you are in the US. Besides, you were filming the birds, not her. Not the asshole. The lady was in public, and she was rude to OP, making demands. Had she asked, can you blur me out, or hey, can I see if I'm identifiable? Even a I'd prefer you not record me, would you consider deleting the part with me in it? But a flat-out demand was unreasonable and rude. Not the asshole. You guys are dramatic. That's like someone walking by and yelling at you not to look at them. I don't want to be looked at, how dare you look at me? Even if it was a glance and I walked past you, you have no right to look at me. How would you like it if I looked at you? Then she proceeds to stare. That's how dumb this is. OP didn't take a video of this woman. The woman happened to walk past and wasn't the focus of the video. Not the asshole by any means, and anyone that disagrees should refrain from being outside. I'll be in the minority, but as long as it's not against any laws and someone is causing spectacle in public, they should be aware that they could be filmed and honestly expect it. Causing hundreds of ducks to follow you is a spectacle. Not the asshole. Not the asshole, she's not the main character, the ducks are. Really interested to know what food she was tossing, hopefully not something dumb like bread.